Back, it's time for the latest edition of Foodie Friday.
That's right. Today, Justina and I take you to a place in Sussex County that's giving people a taste of New Orleans French Quarter. Check out this week's edition at Po' Boys in Milton. Of Foodie Friday. This week we're in Milton at Po' Boys Creole and Fresh Catch.
And locals tell us that outside of New Orleans that this is the place to find authentic Cajun food the way they do it down south.
So with that, Justina, you ready?
You know I am.
This is Foodie Friday.
Po' Boys is bringing the South to your mouth with their Cajun and Creole cuisine.
I used to go to New Orleans all the time, but I've missed the food, so now I found a place I can get it.
They have a full line of all the Cajun dishes, and you can't get that anywhere else.
There's no other place local like it. Great food, always good, great service.
In Sussex County, around this area, no one's really doing the Cajun Creole, authentic Cajun Creole.
Owner Mike Clampett took over a few years back, but wanted to add a little lagniappe, Creole, for a little extra, since it first opened up in 2009.
They actually built a great restaurant, great clientele, and what we've done is keep that tradition going. We've built a bigger clientele.
All Clampett has done since is laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times keep rolling.
Full of flavor. I mean, a lot of people think when they walk in, they're kind of scared that it's spicy. Everybody thinks that Cajun or Creole are very spicy. They can't, it's too hot to eat, which is further from the truth. It's full of flavor.
So let's dance on over to our first dish, the jambalaya.
What we do is make a Creole sauce, and Creole sauce pretty much consists of the Trinity, the Holy Trinity that they call it, and that consists of celery, onions, and green peppers, sauteed with garlic, spices, and tomatoes, and you let that cook down to bring all the flavors together. So that's what we have our base of. And then what jambalaya is shrimp, chicken, and andouille sausage. We saute that, add the Creole sauce to it, and then we use basmati rice, which because it has full flavor, not just plain Uncle Ben's or white rice, because it really has no flavor. We use the basmati, has a nutty flavor, so then we meld that together, a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. What you first get is that tomato, like the Trinity, the tomato mixture, and then you go with, especially if you bite into the shrimp, the sweetness of the shrimp and the spiciness of the andouille sausage, and the zestiness of the chicken, and then the rice kind of melds it together. It's got that nutty flavor too, so it all kind of melds together. It's really nice.
You get that Holy Trinity, very first thing you do, but the shrimp is perfect, the sausage is nice, juicy, and it all comes together. I love the use of basmati rice here, because he's right, that nuttiness just kind of brings us all together.
But don't get swamped with all this food just yet. Let's head down the bayou to our next dish, the fried oyster po' boy.
We start with a French roll, toasted. Then we use a remoulade sauce, which is a mayonnaise-based sauce that has, I say, everything but the kitchen sink. It's got like 17 ingredients in it. That's the sauce that goes on it. Lettuce and tomato, and then we do really nice select East Coast oysters that's fried with flour and cornmeal mixture, and we put that on. First you hit that French roll that's nice and crusty, and it's got that soft inside, and then the flavors of that remoulade with the tarragon is really nice, and the crunchiness of the lettuce and the tomato. And then when you hit that oyster, it's like that. There's nothing like a fried oyster, It's got that, I guess you want to call it earthy taste to it, but it's really nice, salty, and it's really good.
And honestly, the fried oyster is the winner here, for sure. 10 out of 10.
And in that short time frame that 47 ABC was there, every single table was filled at Po' Boys. Some may call it voodoo, but according to the customers in Clampett, it's just great food and a great place that keeps people coming back.
Milton is such a great place to be. They support me 100%.
You got to try it, because I'm sure that if you do, you'll tend to come back.
And it was delicious. It was very good. Well, I'd recommend it to anyone.
If you think you like Cajun food, give it a shot.
We do authentic, Cajun Creole, full of flavor, and come in somewhere where you're going to be welcomed. You're going to be part of the family. You get to smell the smells, you get to hear the music, and be a part of something that's really cool in Milton. And Milton's such an awesome place that I think you'd be very happy coming in and experiencing the Cajun Creole that we have here in Milton.
All right, and if you buy any of their shirts or hats and you wear it to their food truck, you get free beignets.
It's not
Come
a
on,
bad
man.
deal.
What
Not
else
a bad
do you
deal.
need? That's worth the shirt alone.
That's what you call sweetening the deal.
Oh, I like the way you think.